Everyone, it's me, NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. It's November 12th. We closed the day flat money on the Dow. $0.00 at a high level of 27.691.49. If we had edged a little bit higher, that would have been once again another record. The Russell up an odd lot, the S&P up an odd lot. Not that, I would say a constructive day in general. We had market up 180 points on anticipation of Mr. Trump talking about the economy, and then we had a sell-off on the buy the rumor, sell the news, basically because he berated China throughout his news conference, and the chance of getting a deal seemed questionable, but then they came out and said, oh, a deal is more likely than not. So it's that same narrative of gas on the foot on the brake, foot on the gas, deal, no deal. It's all a bunch of BS, in my opinion, until we get something really, really done. All that being said, you know, whatever's going on in Washington forges on. Whatever's going on with the president forges on. I don't think it has much bearing on the market. We are trading on record highs here across the board. Some green, some red in the screen. Volume sort of anemic. You know, there's not really that much to say. Stocks that are show solid ground on earnings and guidance seem to be going up. As I've said before, the market's not forgiving to those that have missed out. Tech reaching a record high today on NASDAQ. Facebook off to the races. Apple off to the races. Microsoft off to the races. So I really feel that it's a rotation out of some stocks into others. The market does what it does when it reaches these levels. In absence of a reason to go higher and a reason to go lower, it churns and rotates out of the outperformers into the underperformers, coming into the retail season of Christmas, and see what's going on there. So today there's not too much to read into it. Dollar up, we've seen a precipitous 3-month sell-off in gold, right? We've seen a huge liquidation of bond ETFs. We've seen a rally in equities in the S&P, NASDAQ across the board on that term. So if you can make sense of it, all fine and good. Employment numbers are good. Economically, we're in good shape. The president did proceed to berate the Fed again, saying that we should be following the paths of European negative interest rates, which is counterintuitive and clearly insane. Whatever they're doing seems to be working. It is proactive, and it's holding our economy, which is solid, in check. It is the fuel that the market needed in anticipation of any headwinds, and we do not need to go much lower. Let's see what the next 2 months bring. I love you all. It's me from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. The Einstein of Wall Street, inside versus top. I'll see you tomorrow.